And we are live with Game 1, Week 1 of RHS. Welcome everyone, we have Team Solo Top today taking on Aegis Purple.
Got ahead Season 2, dude.
Oh,
Two
Season
seasons.
2, of course. We had the funding for a second one.
We sure did, folks.
Somehow, some way.
It's good to be back.
It is. For you at least.
RHS.
I'm joining you for the first time.
That's true. Welcome back. Alright, so Aegis Purple, Team Solo Top.
Two teams a little low in the rankings for right now, but it is just the
where are they at exactly?
rankings. 7th and 8th out of 10.
Oof.
So
Yeah,
definitely not going to be a stomp by any means from either team.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully
That'd be a
not. Gotta
bad
keep things
sign
fun,
if
you
it
know?
is. Yeah. Sure hope it isn't. So I'm seeing the regular starting roster for Purple, it looks like. I heard that they were going to maybe be having a sub for game
Purple
1.
seems to have everything going
But
fine.
they have all the members.
TST, on the other hand, is subbing out one of their members,
They just lost all their bands.
are losing every one of their bands.
You can see it in the draft link too. I've never seen. I thought draft was broken for a second, but yeah, you can just apparently yoink the bands away. So
A lot
one
of harder
team gonna
rules
be
coming in.
banless, which means Yumi, the bunny, the highest ranked player in the tournament, a Yumi one trick will actually get her main. Let's see if she picks it. What do you think, Trix?
Most likely going to see the Yumi here. Definitely could see it on a hyper carry such as Jinx, Kate, Twitch.
I have a question.
All good power moves.
Well, it's Panda, so we're most likely gonna be seeing some kind of hyper carry. But I was gonna say, what are the odds that they ego and don't pick it? And maybe opt for the Ari like we heard in the middle.
It's possible, but I think the Yumi is definitely the safest pick here.
But do you think that they'll ego pick and they won't, and they'll just be like, I'm better than just playing Yumi?
It's week 1. You gotta prove yourself. It's not the time for an ego pick.
I'm not saying
that's
what
you do in finals.
Saying, what do you think they'll do, right? That's what you do in finals.
Only ego pick in finals. That's when you throw the games.
Yeah. That's what I heard is the best way to win.
Of course. Have both teams readied up in the draft? I just saw something move here.
Was it starting? No, I think one readied up. I think that's what happens when one readied up.
Okay.
I think they're taking the extra 15 minutes of scouting.
Well, they have
Mindworks is here.
left.
Hello, Mindworks.
Welcome,
Hello to you
Mindworks.
too. All right, so they are okay. They weren't in LCS order before. That's what I figured. I saw Angelo hovering in mid lane. Nobody else can see the draft, but I thought they might be swapping because Angelo does play ADC.
Yeah.
We don't know Wholesome.
Team Solo Top seem to have a lot of players from different roles covering.
Where was Wholesome ranked? Was he ranked highly? I need to go look at the. I'm gonna pull. I should have had this up earlier. Oh my goodness, we're not even professionals anymore.
I'm a professional. You ready for this one?
Yeah,
let's look at the player rankings.
Ooh. See, this is what you guys aren't paying for, baby. This is all.
This is production value. Aegis Purple is taking over 2 of the lowest spots here, but once again, this is just preseason. Things, of course, can always change.
Yeah, this is mostly done off rank. Could you explain what the choosing process was actually, in case anyone?
It was very vigorous.
Okay.
You see, it went into a lot of stuff here: ranks, win rates, champions. Mostly ranks, to be honest. A lot of the platinum players ended up on higher spots here, but as time passes, this list may look completely different.
I would say one notable thing about this is that whoever made this actually put the highest ranked player in a secondary role. In support, you'll see Peppermint Leaf is ranked 1.
Yes.
But he is plat 4.
While
Bunny's plat 3, 65 LP.
Absolutely.
So that's
an
kind
error by whoever
of a
made
little
this.
bit of a dig. Otherwise, you're just seeing basically the highest ranked player, the lowest ranked player, other than jungle, where Virago Slayer is the second best jungler, even though he's not the top ranked. So I think it's a good list. I just thought we should bring it up because I've been hearing there's some controversy about who made it, how it was made, what the choosing process was. But trust me, guys, we're professionals. We know how to do this.
Of course.
Back to you, Trix.
Professionals, not statisticians, though.
I mean, might as well be.
Of course.
You know, we're geniuses.
Big brains over here. We're still waiting on
beginning of Omega. You choosing to use the full 15 minutes of sub time for the
seems as though we're moving on to draft here.
Support, are we? This is huge. This is huge if we're moving to. Oh my goodness, we're in draft. Okay, we're seeing the first ban come
time
out.
has
What are you hoping to see
begun.
here? Trakes, what are you hoping to see here?
Ooh, let's take a look here.
Set ban, of
The
course.
set
Okay.
going after
Kakashi.
Fakashi, yes.
The top
The
in Team Solo
first
top.
ranked top laner of the
Yes.
preseason.
Has a team that is solo top, and he is that solo top.
Of course. The solo carry of the century.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna most likely see a couple bans targeting him. The set, first of all,
has to be
Darius
Jace
and
next.
Jace are another two.
It might be a 3-ban. It might be a
It
3-ban
easily
top.
could be.
Where else do you throw a ban against this team? You could throw
I
one
mean,
at Scav, maybe, but his champ pool is big enough. And the set ban actually also bans Scav because Scav also plays set. You ever seen Darius?
We're looking at a 2-ban so far.
You have to ban the Jace. That is his best champion by a mile, and it is so strong right now.
With top and mid most likely coming at the second tier of the pick phase, you have to think they could get 5 target bans at Fakashi here.
If Fakashi has any more picks, he needs to pick them, even if it's blind picking.
I think so. The Jace has to be third here, right?
So the big thing that we should see, if rankings are completely correct, would be Fakashi absolutely destroying Meek Rulis 2014, who is the, I believe, 6th ranked top laner.
Yes, there's definitely
Yes,
a bit of a difference between the ranks here.
Canyon.
And there it is.
So, is
The
it Jace?
3-ban Fakashi.
That is a great ban. Okay. So, if you're team solo top, what are you picking here? I think a top laner off the bat because you might as well blind that and hopefully you can get somebody else a better counter lane because they're going to 5-ban you if you don't.
I mean, you
What
can
do you
hope
think?
for some very odd reason that Aegis Purple first picks a top laner here, in which case you would save it for the next duo pick here. I think we could see a support or a jungler here. Possibly.
I'm saying you go top here. I'm saying you have to go top here.
Possibly.
They're going to 5-ban you.
They are. So it's going to have to come at some point here. We could see a
Get the rest
Kane
of the
picked
map.
early.
Get the rest of the map. Get the rest of the map ahead with picks.
The Viego.
Does Vita Zoba play Viego? I'm going into the OP.GG right now.
It's a big flex pick.
Not even in his. That's not even in his current history or ranked solo duo. So this is a complete.
Well, you see,
surprise
both
pick.
junglers, Blowfish and Vita Zoba, do not play jungle on their accounts, it looks like. They could just be fill players with maybe some custom practice that we haven't seen.
I'm going to take a look at Vita Zoba this game. So I just took a quick peek at his account. I think we looked at it before. It is level 81 and silver 2 with under 150 games played. Well, the win rate's not looking great, but this is a very interesting account.
Very.
We might be looking at the Smurf account for a platinum player because this account.
Well,
Just plays top lane.
we'll take a look and see how things play out in this game, but we also have a Yumi Ezreal
That's
bot
the big
lane.
lookout for today. We should have Bioster on this.
For all you know, that is Bioster.
There is some Viego in his profile. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll see how this works out. Hopefully, he's just a new player or someone who got banned in their main, but you know.
Casual
keep your
Scav
eyes
is going to
peeled.
take advantage of the 3 top bans here. Pulls out the Thresh main, it looks like. Well, they didn't pick a top laner, it seems.
That's good for Angelo. That's an Angelo ban. He's just a pretty good LeBlanc, actually. That's a pretty good ban.
64% right now on the LeBlanc mid.
Yeah.
And where do you think this last ban
They
gets
should have
thrown?
rotation that. Like, did you? I don't know. It has to get thrown. But I don't know. Probably maybe double ban Angelo or throw one top. I'd throw it top just to be safe. To be honest, I don't know what his 5th pick is, but I can probably safely guess what his 4th one is.
If I'm them
We'll
right
see.
now, I'm looking at that Pantheon, a 73% win rate.
Yes.
Oh, a Lucian.
Lucian. Is this changed Lucian? Is this updated Lucian?
I believe so, with the scaling
So
ult now.
it can't even play in a solo lane. They banned it.
Hmm.
Why would you ban a champion that can't play mid anymore?
Not mid, maybe a top lane? No, wait.
You
the
can't
Viego
play it
is
in the solo
jungle
lane
here.
anymore.
Right, right.
Yeah, you can't play it in the solo lane. I don't know why they
Very
banned Lucian
interesting
here.
choice.
I don't know why they banned Lucian here. That seems like a throwaway ban. That seems like a complete throwaway. They should. What do you think they should have done?
I really think the Pantheon was the way to go there. I think their mid lane is still open, assuming it's not a Viego mid.
No, nay. Interesting. Interesting. So they
Very
did not have a front line on the side of purple, which is probably good because it's a Viego. But they're confident to do a lot of different things right now. This is why I think you got baited on the Yumi pick. You shouldn't have gone Ezreal Yumi if you have a Silas Yone. Because those two are going to be diving in, getting stuff done, while Ezreal's just going to be sitting back with a Yumi on him. But I guess the Yumi does complement the other two.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Silas
Yumi
could be
Yone
diving in with the
sounds
Yumi. That's a
unfun.
whole lot of CC right there.
Fakashi on the Volibear. So Fakashi's Volibear is actually one of the best Volibears I've seen. It's just behind Positive Koalas in terms of tier list. So this is interesting. This is a good pick. Strong pick.
We got the AD, we got the tanks. We're going to be looking for hopefully a mage here.
Basic NA player, the 7th best mid in the tournament, saying you say that about every bot lane when I was talking about Ezreal Yumi, so this one's especially bad. 7th best mid laner. Thanks for chiming in, though.
There it is, the Orianna, the mage.
Okay,
Evening out the
so
team.
they have
very well rounded, I will say.
They have a couple ball delivery systems.
Mm-hmm. Got the Volibear ult, the Thresh death sentence.
Tristana W, baby.
I don't think you're having a Tristana jump into the middle of this team here.
Hey, if this guy's a Chad, he'll do it. That's the best ball delivery system I can think of. Ball them, insect them back in the middle of your team. They're dead. No doubt on my board.
Thoughts on what Toby Guy said in the chat here?
Is this Toby Guy 34? I don't
Yes,
even
it
know who
is.
this guy is. Heard that Give Me a Cup twice has a huge Magnum dong. 200% not true, actually.
Ooh,
In fact,
unfortunate.
I've heard that the doctors... You know what? I'm not going to say anything foul because this is a family-friendly stream, but yeah, incorrect.
Alright, and they finally pick up the Nocturne, Blowfish's most played champion, but still not too much of a jungler, so we'll see how much that really matters here. Definitely a lot of damage on Aegis Purple here. Not too much of a main tank, though. Do you think that'll be an issue? Or does Team Solo Top not have enough damage?
I mean, I think they have enough damage. Tristana Viego, like Viego was Sunder right now, which actually just got nerfed. This patch, actually, Viego just got Omega nerfed, I realized. He lost attack range, he lost damage, he lost a ton. So this is a nerfed Viego, Trakes.
Gotta keep up with those patch notes.
That's automatically a worse pick, right? That's so bad.
It's a worse pick than it was 7 days ago, but it is still a worse pick out of all of the junglers here.
Yeah, I guess. Well.
I mean, champions like Aurelia and Akali have proved you can just keep nerfing a champion and they still might not go away.
Oh, I had to sneeze. I agree. But those champions are also super A's. I guess so is Viego. Inferno's saying it feels like TST is such a better draft. I agree, but it depends how good or bad Viego is now. That's the big thing. I feel like that Viego pick is the real, like, the hinge on this team comp. But they have a lot of dive from purple, but the issue is they don't have any follow-up with any backline damage because they have an Ezreal. Inferno's saying not really. Okay, well, you know what, Inferno? I guess I'll go fuck myself. Good point. Can't have a discussion with this guy, just saying not really. Alright, Drake's back to you.
There's a lot of resets here, though. You have the Viego resets with the ult, you have Tristana resetting the jump, gaining all that mobility, keep up with the Ezreal, keep up with the Yone. If that Tristana gets ahead early, I think it might be over.
Looks like Aegis Purple is not in their RHS chat, actually, which is required by the rules. So we'll see if they get over there now, but... Okay, we're seeing them slowly fill out, and they have the cameras on. That's good.
You need to get the live view for all the reactions here.
They're moving over now. Omega's saying, ugh, okay, I
And
agree
we have
then.
a problem, it seems.
The rules are stupid, but, you know...
Uh,
Oh, Talia locked in for Panda.
yes.
Oh, it's because they were moving.
We have a dodge.
Yeah, Panda said, GG, go next.
Well, a short delay in the stream here. It happens.
GG no re.
Panda cannot multitask. GG.
That's crazy, dude. I love Panda. But Panda really is slept on here. So we really gotta, gotta watch out for this Panda kid. I know he is ranked. Where is he ranked in the standings?
I do believe last.
Last?
Panda's
Panda's one of the worst ADC in this tournament? That's crazy. He should at least be first.
Yes, for right now, Panda is in that 8th or 10th spot, I should say.
That's crazy. I disagree with that entirely, by the way. I think that's untrue, unfounded, and actually that makes the entire ranking system shambles.
Currently, right now, RAR is not included on this list. So with them being included, it might bump them up a spot. But we will see throughout the season, People who are 8th right now could end up first. People who are first can easily drop down just as easy. Also, Basic NA Player would like to point out that he is ranked 5th, not 7th.
5th? Oh, you know what? Really quickly, RHS community. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I said Basic NA Player was the 7th best mid lane in the server. I was incorrect. He is 5th. There are only 4 players better than him, not 6. That too is a big difference, and I'm really sorry, and I hope everyone can come to forgive me. Trakes, back to you.
Thank you, Jeremy. Very much appreciated.
No problem.
Scav saying he is not currently on the player rankings. I believe that's because he's an E-sub for this game right here. And
yeah, he's an E-sub. He's not on any
tournament.
team, so if you're playing in the tournament, then you're probably ranked. Good question, though, Scav. If you didn't have a brain. Anyways,
We can swap over the team rankings here as well. Take a look at where our teams are standing in the preseason.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. So we're seeing number
the
one.
Projections are showing Archangel Esports in first with Leap Village a close second.
And hold on, before we move on, we gotta drag this out, but it's gonna be forever. Let's say really quickly, this is a close first and second. This is basically 1A and 1B. Go on,
Of course. We also have Raunchy Raiders coming in third, followed by almost all of the Aegis teams.
Almost all. We got a little bit of breakup in the middle there.
Of course. Gotta
A
separate
couple
them
of
a
teams
little bit.
sneaking in. And most notably, Team Solo top right over Purple. Right over it.
A very close match here. It's going to determine who goes up, who goes down.
That's way down, too.
Mm-hmm.
Way down. It's going to be a bunch of 1s and 2s next week.
It's going to be an hour.
Everyone's either 1-0 or 0-1.
Well, the 1-0s can move up to the top half. 0-1s move down to the bottom half.
What are the numbers going to be? Who gets to get first?
We take up the projections from there.
Fair enough. Omega said they had a client bug and they're working to fix it. That's good to know. Thanks for letting us know, Omega. So that's what's taking so long. While we're here, why don't we go to the player projections? Because, I think that's an interesting slide to bring up if you could.
Oh, of course.
Because I'm pretty interested about talking through that. Because I feel like we got a lot of... we got rushed through that one. I want to tackle each one at a time here. And I want to start with support. We see Peppermint Leaf.
A very controversial first pick here.
How's that? Is it controversial if you've seen them both play?
It is controversial if you are everyone in the server.
I've never seen Bunny play, so I can't say, but I've seen Pep play and it's really good.
A lot of these players are brand new to the Royal Hextech series. Players that have not been seen yet. A lot of underground players.
My favorite is down arrow dash up arrow.
I cannot wait to pronounce that name later this week.
What are we gonna say? Well, what do you even say for that?
That is a robot noise and a half.
Okay, robot noise and a half. Love that guy. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is gonna be an exciting seeding of Royal Hextech series. I'm excited, Trakes. I don't know about you.
I'm very excited. Lobby? It seems so.
That's very interesting. We're having a lot of technical difficulties.
Hey, day one, game one.
Scav asking, can my performance tonight affect a support of my choices ranking?
No.
So the actual rule on this, funny enough we have a rule about this, is your performance could affect the support.
It will not boost the support. It could lower the support, though.
Yeah.
It will, however, no matter what, affect the team's ranking.
It could also make it better because they could have not entered that week, and then they get the KDA boost from not going against a good team. I just not making sense?
It's a lot of numbers, a lot of stats, you know.
Yeah, hopefully. Have they made a new lobby yet?
Yes, they have. I will get you in here.
Yeah, give me in there. I don't have to be in there, do I? I mean, I guess I should. I also need to
I'm
see where
forcing
you're
you to be
looking.
in here.
That lobby's full. If you stream it in Discord, though, that'd be better, so I can see what you're watching, right?
Yes, I can do that.
That way I'm not, like, casting something happening on the other side of the map. Game lobby is full. Is everyone? Is there nobody in spectate?
There are 2 in spectate. I'm not
I
sure.
can't get in. It says lobby is full. Who made the lobby?
Not sure, but McRulis is currently the leader.
No, but on the top left it'll say like blanks
Omega.
lobby. Okay, I'm just gonna try to join. See if we put a password on it. He did. Yeah, I can't join. I'm just gonna restart my client.
No, it's just because the lobby's full. There's no one not down in spectate.
Oh. Oh. Whatever. I'm just gonna watch your stream. I don't need to be in the lobby. I guess I should, but whatever.
You should be good to get in.
Alright, well I'm logging back in anyways. We got some dead air. Come on, we gotta fill the air here. What's going on, Trakes? How was your day?
That was pretty good so far. Yeah.
What'd you do?
Took care of the animals today. Honestly, not much going on. Pretty relaxing
Wait,
day.
hold on. Animals, by the way, Trakes owns 3 ducks. Very interesting. But I just saw a message from Omega. I didn't invite Slob, by the way. I saw a message from, sorry, not Omega, Basic, saying, how am I ranked 5th after playing 1 game? It is a KDA ranking, question mark. So apparently the admins went off past performances you had. They said they would have ranked you lower, but they didn't want you to feel bad, so that's the reason why they put you at 5th instead of 9th, for example.
Tragic.
Yeah. Can I get invited to the lobby?
I did invite you.
Okay. Well, I didn't get it.
Well, I'm just joining through the thing.
Here's a password on it. Just start without me.
All
Start without me.
A whole lot of moving around, and we have more than the required amount.
Oh, now I can have all my shit open, dude. I'm gonna be looking at 2 screens.
Pulling up all
Looking
the
at
stats,
champ
pulling up all the
pools.
numbers.
I have every single OP.GG. Dude, this is a professional stream, boys. This is what you're getting for when you join the RHS. You're getting professional casters who are right and good, and you're getting
Right and good, yes.
great admins. What's Jackie's username? I'll invite him. Wait, does he think I'm Jackie?
Possibly, considering your name is not Jackie.
But my name is literally, I'm not Jackie. Like,
Yes,
this
but
is
so
not...
is Jackie's.
Maybe I should put... Okay, no, hold on. I have a solution to this. I have a solution to this. This is... Here we go. Okay, solved. So the point that I want to make is, why isn't this game started yet?
Well,
Can you stream, by the way?
I can. I'll be quick to stream if, the game started.
I told Omega just start.
Also, for any team who has not yet posted their game, their time or date, please do so in the game time and date
teams who
channel.
haven't signed their entire roster, please sign them. There's only one, and you need to sign your players.
Does that team happen to have a name?
They do, and it's RAR, and they have not signed any of their players. There's only one person with the RAR role. Told them this about 3 days ago. Don't know what's taking them so long. Crab saying he's the 4th best jungler in the league. He really should be the 3rd, although I'm like the 6th, and he got me, so I guess 4th's fine, but still. Oh, I'm seeing the draft lol link here, Trakes.
Yes, of course. Just going back over in case people forgot over the time, you know?
Oh yeah, people probably have forgotten. It's been 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
This stream is already 50 minutes long. The game hasn't even started. Just gonna want to watch this VOD. We don't even say anything interesting. What's your thoughts on Afghanistan, Trakes?
I don't think that's a good discussion for right now.
Well, we gotta get some controversy, so people are talking about this VOD after the game. Like, oh shit, did you hear that game? It was so good. They talked about Afghanistan for 90 minutes. Let's break it down. Do we have an Afghanistan graphic to put up here?
Unfortunately, I don't think our design team worked on one of those.
I thought we prepped up one of those. All right, well, we'll get back to it later.
Unfortunate. Maybe for next stream.
Is there anything else? Is RHS doing anything special for the 9/11 weekend?
No, just more League of Legends.
We should have some kind of patriotic song. Can we just Crab play the national anthem on the trombone?
We can have Crab sing the national anthem.
You know what? I want this to happen. How high do I have to go to get Crab to sing the national anthem on 9/11?
I think it's just a matter of money.
Scav?
You know? Scav is a very good singer.
Jesus.
Have this nice Scav and Crab duet, you know?
I would love that. Can we have a Scab and Crab like Christmas album?
Maybe an orchestra. Just all the team captains come together, have a nice sing along.
Could be nutty.
Could be. You know what team captains? That includes you.
Stream your champ select for me, please, bud.
Oh, of course. I got 50,000 buttons over here. But yes, let's switch it back to the action for all of our new viewers. We have to do about 25 right now. This is Team Solo Top taking on Aegis Purple, Week 1, Game 1 of Season 2 of RHS. Team Solo Scav, prepared for the Scav carry. We'll be actively tracking how many souls this Thresh has at all points in the game. Oh, all supports are notorious for taking all the kills, Scav. Just ask Bio. As we wait for the 1 minute remaining spectator delay, please remember we also have Aegis Light taking on Alistars Sunday, August 29th at 8:15 p.m. Eastern, as well as Aegis Blue taking on Aegis Orange Saturday the 28th at 8:30 p.m. Both these games will go on the schedule for this Twitch channel, where you can view them all there after this stream.
I would have said Saturday before Sunday, but I mean, I'm just a guy who likes order.
Well,
but,
I like disorder.
Anyways, yeah, so big games this weekend. It's gonna be so much fun seeing all these teams play for the first time and just, you know, having a blast.
Getting a good feel for where everyone stands.
And where everyone sits.
Of course. Is there one game that you're more excited over than the others here?
Other than my own, because that would be kind of narcissistic.
Just a little bit. Unless you're cheering for the other team.
I mean, I'm cheering for everyone to win, so in a way I'm cheering for the other team. If everyone could win, then I'd be happy. I don't like that there's losers in life. I wish that everyone could just be a winner, Trakes. That's the real issue we have, huh?
Me too.
Huh? Anyways, I'd say game of the week. I kind of like this one. I don't know. It's hard because you don't know anyone, right? And this is the only team where I know like most of the players. Maybe Leaf Village versus RAR, because we haven't seen RAR play.
Oh, and that means Archangel is taking on Raunchy Raiders, correct?
Yes.
That could be a good one right there.
Oh, I don't know.
Launchie Raiders, one of the returning teams from Season 1.
I have a feeling Launchie Raiders get smacked because Archangel's really good. So, I don't know. Archangel's going to be really hard to beat here. They got a lot of good players. They have Virago Slayer in jungle.
The second highest ranked jungle?
That guy is the biggest, really good jungler in the entire server. So, I think that it's just going to be a gap all around the board. You know what I mean?
It could be. It's a big jungle gap. Could be easily deciding the game.
Yeah. And of course, Virago definitely having a color preference. He is a blue side fanatic, so if they get blue side, I might just be over in first pick right there.
Side diff. Not a big factor in most games, but if you know how to do it right.
Oh, Basic NA, talking again in chat. Interesting. I didn't know dog players could type, but I guess we learn something new every day, right, Trakes?
Shots have been fired. It's all fun and games until Basic NA hits spot number 1.
That would be impressive. Dude, I bet he plays Yasuo all the way there.
Ooh.
Basic the 2-trick, that's what we call him. 2-trick Basic. Because he's a trick and he can only play 2 champions.
Yeah, almost like they're Fiddlesticks and Zac, right?
It's hurtful. What did I do to you? I was just here trying to have fun. Now this is the Basic hate show. I didn't know it was fucking turned around and slammed Jeremy for sucking.
Alright, are we good? Are you seeing the game here?
Yeah, I'm listen.
We are finally ready.
You call me to see the game, kid, bud. All I can see is the game.
Why is there no game?
There
we go.
Bud.
We are finally on the Rift.
Man, isn't the Rift the best place to be?
The Rift is the only place to settle your arguments.
Love the Rift. Couldn't get enough without it, you know? Just League of Legends makes my life so much better.
Very much. Where would my life be without League of Legends, you know?
Alright, so we're not seeing a 5-point from Fakashi's team off the bat, from Team Solitom.
No, but we are seeing a possible invade here.
We're seeing a 3-point from Aegis Purple. I like it. We're seeing are they gonna go for a late invade? You're right. I think they go for one here. Into Yuumi Ezreal and Nocturne. This is a hard win.
If the death sentence can land, it's all over.
I don't think it has to. All those champions are miserably weak.
Everyone's gonna back off here.
That you hate to see that.
Or at least
they
most.
Could just walk on those 3. What is the level 1 Ezreal gonna do to get a Tristana away? Without minions?
Q from 2.5 screens away?
Yeah, that's it though. I don't know. I wish they invaded there. Hey, Trakes, do me a favor.
Yes.
On the bottom left side, see the eye? Open that up.
Yes, of course.
And then you want to turn on scoreboard and turn off time controls.
Time control. Ooh, thanks.
Right in the scoreboard.
I like
There you go. And then just click the eye again. Click the eye
again.
again.
I did it. There we go.
Hey, no problem. And hit A.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at that.
Look, that's for team fights, bud.
I love it.
You gotta be quick with them, though. You gotta be quick.
I hit A again.
All right.
Ooh, I love it.
So we are seeing Fakashi hard shoving the wave in up CS. Silas is not farming. Nocturne, like at 20% HP. Did he not get leashed?
Might have been a very bad leash.
Meek Rulis going in for the E. Interesting. So Orione seems like Ori wins this really hard up until a point. And I don't know what that point is.
I think that point is right around level 6.
This is what I want to see, by the way.
Very close.
Scav is just behind. So Wholesome is playing this lane exactly how it should be. It should be Tristana. If you can get as Viego, right? Because Viego wins the 2v2 in top. Maybe in mid's the most questionable, and the 3v3 in bot really hard. So if he can get all of his lanes shoving and jungle path Nocturne, it should be free.
Yes, this is what you need to watch out for. That Yone just going in with his E, doing a ton of damage and getting out with no damage taken.
Yone needs to get mid prio pretty soon, bud. If they can get prio in every lane, they just win. I know that sounds like something dumb, but I feel like they have a winning lanes across the board, other than mid. Mid's the only one that's close.
Team Solo top here really needs to keep that pressure applied bot lane. You cannot let that Yuumi heal to full. Gotta keep that Ezreal right around half health so he can't really engage.
Who put the logos on top of the screen?
Oh, you like that?
Oh my goodness.
That's production value. You're welcome.
This is what you, yeah, this is production value. You see that? That's called production value. We do production value here. So we're seeing a 2v2 with Nocturne getting collapsed on by Volleyball, getting stunned out, missing the spell shit, and he's gonna die. Not worth the die for Scuttle at any point ever in the game. That's exactly what Viego wanted.
A big roam down from Fakashi, the #1 top laner.
Nocturne was so greedy there. Top does not have prio at all. Silas has 0 prio. He will never be able to get there before Volleyball gets there. Mid is about even right now, and that's all Viego needs. Viego might not win that 1v1 early, but if any of his laners get there, the 2v2 with resets is over. And that's what we saw.
When both junglers started bot lane, you gotta be ready to contest that Scuttle Crab.
Is Team Solo Top gonna win the game
Through their
no
solo
bans?
tops?
With no bans. They could not ban a... This should be the 5 best champions across the board for everybody on purple.
It should.
Yuumi landing a Q.
Nocturne
Ezreal
could
fighting.
be coming around here.
Nocturne is behind it. We're seeing a TP coming from the top laner. Volibear
And the
gonna be there.
Nocturne just
Team
cannot
solo
get there.
top, solo top gonna be there. And Nocturne
This is gonna be a double kill here.
for next game to go. Gappius Maximus, what are you doing? You needed to go now. The second you saw Tristana jump in and you have the angle, you need to go now. She has no escape.
Pre 5 minutes, 5 members of TST bot lane.
You love to see it though. That's competitive League of Legends right there. That's what we talk about. That's what RHS is. TST playing like more of a team with 4 members and a sub than all of Purple looking right now. Purple is making boneheaded decisions, and I think it all started with the draft.
What was the controversial ban that we were talking about earlier? There was
The
one
Lucian ban.
The Lucian ban, yes.
The Lucian ban, yeah. Thanks for making me have to recall something.
Unless that was a Fakashi ban, I think all the bans should have went to that top laner right there.
Yeah. Or
The highest
I don't
ranked on the
even
team,
know.
the highest ranked top in the server.
Yeah, I would not have let Fakashi get away picking in round 2. I'll be surprised if Fakashi doesn't draw 5 bans every game after this, though, to be honest with you.
2 really heavy lifesteal champions in the top lane. Or at least with Fakashi's shields. They almost even up.
He gets a sustain off his W as well. Percent missing health every
Ah.
time he lands an empowered W.
Just
So
zoning
I don't
him
know
under
top
the
lane
tower.
matchups, but I feel like if Silas doesn't get any help top from his jungle, he is completely useless against the Volibear. If there's a top lane in the chat, I'd love to hear how the Volibear Silas matchup goes, but I feel like it is completely unwinnable in the 1v1. 3-6.
The Oriole
We're
goes
seeing
wide.
Viego go mid right now. Viego not missing the W, but getting flash from Eduardo. Volibear going back in again. Yeah, Fakashi just bullying this top lane. Up 17 CS. Tristana's gonna go in on Ezreal. Gets the E and the empowered scav. Missing
a
the
little
hook.
wide.
This E sub.
Casual
is
scav, what a flay.
B sub. Oh my god.
The flay comes out just so that the Yuumi cannot hop back onto Ezreal.
Imagine if he landed the hook though.
This
Tristana
is a
with
bold
the
move.
biggest balls in all of RHS. Is there a big balls award? Oh my god, Scav with also equally big balls. Oh my god, this is some Chad ball.
A bad decision, but 2 very disengaged champions. It all evens out.
This is. Oh, we're seeing Nocturne walk in. He's ulting. He is on the Tristana. Tristana does not have mana to jump here, I don't think, or she should
Stun
have used
from
it by now.
Viego?
Maybe it's on cooldown. Oh, but Nocturne's by himself. Where were Yuumi and Ezreal? And they get out alive
hook
with having giant
was
balls. No way Tristana jumps in
pixels.
here. No way Tristana. Chad Tristana jumping in. Viego has a reset here. Viego can get Nocturne. He's choosing not to. He's gonna fight. Yone getting a 3-man ulti off. Ruardo not getting the kill on Tristana. Ignite ticking. Will he get it? He gets it. Oh, this is huge. Viego getting 2 kills out of this fight, though. Are they going to go 3
Another
for
one
3
might
here,
go down.
This is not good anymore. Viego completely outplaying.
Decides to ult back in. No.
He's
no.
No way.
Okay.
Eduardo, good job.
Almost
That's
a
fast
1v3
shot
there.
Oh, you would have hated to see that. So Purple clawing their way back into the game. Kakashi doing almost nothing top lane. Somehow getting solo killed, actually, it looks like.
Well, he did not have TP at that time, but
Kakashi
however, he got solo killed.
The best top
Underestimating
laner
the
in
power.
the server getting solo killed by the 6th best.
Underestimating that Silas.
Yeah, apparently. Kakashi, the highest ranked player against the lowest ranked player, getting solo killed.
But if TST
So,
can
okay,
keep up with these
couple of
fair
things.
fights here, I think they can
Couple
have
of
this one in the
things really
bag.
fast. Couple of things I'm worried about really fast.
Yes.
One, Vita Zoba right now, the jungler, is okay, so they're both silver 2, and they both have a 47% win rate. Interesting. This Vita Zoba guy, there's more I gotta know about him.
Is the 4-1 Viego taking on the 0-3 Nocturne, but with double the farm. I think the kills do definitely outweigh the farm here, though.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Nocturne's nowhere close to Viego right now.
But he does have a level on him for right now.
Well, it's because he's been hard farming, that's easy, but 0 kill participation as a Nocturne after level 6, that's unacceptable. I think this game, he should already have. I guess they should be getting Mythic in like a minute or 2, but I don't think Nocturne's going to get Mythic for like 5 minutes. He's just so far behind. Viego's going to have Sunder and just be an unstoppable monster. Eduardo getting ganked again. I don't know, he's walking sideways.
Another
But he gets
5-man
out.
barrage from TST.
Interesting. Just Chad Tristana jumping in. Wholesome knocking away Viego, and Scav missing yet another hook. I think that
I think we can blame the
support
Tristana for that one.
Raiders is gonna be you know, X-Solid Winger coming in here saying, time to scout the future competition. You are seeing the best top laner right now on the server against the 6th.
Yone misses the Fate Sealed and almost runs right into all 5 of them again.
Alright, here's the problem right now, right?
Yes.
If Viego dies in a fight, this team does not do anything against the other team. So if Aegis Purple can manage to kill Viego, they can basically run the rest of the team, because that's a lot of their damage right now.
We did not see what happened in the top lane with that one kill. Silas might be a little bit of a powerhouse right now. At least to do
Yes, but
sub
they
damage.
still have to kill the Viego.
Yes.
Gappius Maximus, and he is getting Omega gapped right now. A little bit crazy. Maybe he should change his name, Trakes? Thoughts?
Possibly. Maybe week 1 could be a
How many
one-off.
times
Could be a
do you
one-off.
have to get gapped to get a name change there? How many games?
Repeatedly that you have to wonder if you ask this question every time.
Okay. I'd say 3 games then.
3 games?
3
Guy
games, we're making
34
it a
also
rule.
says 3.
Yeah, I'd say 3 games. That's all he gets. If this guy gets gapped 2 more times, dead to me.
I'm waiting to see a good play from Casual Scav here. A nice flash death
Yeah,
sentence.
I've been waiting for 12 minutes for that, Ben.
Predict the Ezreal E.
Oh, they are diving this Ezreal Yumi. Scav landing his first hook of the game. And we're going to see Angelo falling up and Scav can get away. They get nothing.
The final
here.
chapter is not enough.
Oh, Viego dies, actually, giving the massive shutdown to the carry Yumi. This is going to get Yumi a lot of items here. And that's a big power spike for Yumi. If Yumi can get items here, this game is winnable. Because I know that Bunny is the highest ranked player in the tournament on Yumi and another champion. So this is going to be great.
We'll have to see how much of a how much adaptive force she can put out. I forget what the percentage is, but that Yumi just being on you is an instant boost.
So
A nice-
Gappius actually had vision on Oriana before Oriana walked in his bush, so he was not looking at his minimap or his screen. Which leads me to believe is maybe he's watching movie in the monitor. Maybe he has 2 monitors. He's watching like The Office on one. I think that's what it
could
is.
be. Gotta read up the Nocturne Mobifier build real quick.
Yeah, maybe that's
Could
what
be
it
any
is.
number of things.
Yeah. Silas with Oriana ulti. And he's gonna win, yeah. Like Omega was saying, these short trades, Silas is kinging. But yeah, if you get an extended trade, then you're seeing what you're seeing now.
Ooh.
Or Fakashi just smacks him and
The
flashes
emote into the
mastery
flash
on
bite.
him. Best top laner in the server. Who? That's Fakashi. Who might not know this, but most of the members of Team Solo Top are French Canadian, so they have a bit of an accent.
They also have the
But we
Canadian
love
buff.
them nonetheless. They do have the Canadian buff. They only have 4 Canadians this game, though. Yeah, we're just seeing this Viego be an unkillable nightmare. And just getting reset after reset. Yone playing for KDA right now, by the way, it looks like. They're also getting inted by his team.
I said it before the game started, that the Tristana-Ori combo was likely not to happen, but this Tristana has been one of the most aggressive Tristanas in recent memory, jumping right into the middle of everyone. And,
He's a Chad.
and
Turbo
escaping,
Chad Tristana.
and doing very well.
Yeah, no, she's a Giga Chad, dude. Like, why would you, like, I don't know. Okay, so you get Yumi, right? But you know you're going to be drafting some carries. Why not get, like, I don't know, an Ashe or some kind of reliable DPS backline thread? Because you know the Yumi Ezreal lane is going to lose, and then you should get a jungler who can perma-camp bot. They just did nothing here. Like, the Nocturne has been just useless.
I think the Ezreal was a safe pick,
It's a bad pick.
but maybe not with the Yumi here.
Okay, how about this? So, if you're playing against the best lane duo in the entire world, then Ezreal Yumi, right? Because you just want to be safe and not die.
Yes.
But you don't even know these people. Like, they're not like high ranked, they're not high elo. You should have actually drafted a comp, but instead they just said, okay, we got Yumi Ezreal. Pick Yumi Ezreal, broken, and it's doing nothing. He's getting out CS'd. He's just useless.
True Shot Barrage is coming up very soon. We might see. Oh, never mind. The Tristana coming down.
Tristana insta jumping
Gale
in,
Force
Gale
jump
forcing
in.
forward. This guy just has the largest pair of testicles I've ever seen in my fucking life. He must have to tailor make his pants different because his ball was so massive. Trey, thoughts on this?
Of course. It's the only possible explanation here.
Viego not going to Yone here. That's interesting because Viego knows at least 4 members on the map, so I would have chased this. Oh, he's chasing now. Well, I would have kept chasing there because there's no backup. We're seeing Nocturne sit in a bush right now. I don't know what he hopes to do here, but they got to do it fast. They can disable the turret, so what Silas should be doing here is shoving in as hard as he can so they can set the turret dive rather than trying to bait him back. But we're seeing Nocturne ulti from 2 feet away. They're going to dive Fakashi
And
and they're going
take
to get
him
the
down.
kill. But they wasted so many powerful ultimates there.
Let's take a look at the gold difference here. Oop. X, I believe. Yes. We have Viego with almost 1,000 gold lead on the
Fakashi's
Nocturne.
down gold.
Fakashi is down. Only 300 though, but it's enough for boots, maybe a dagger. The Tristana is up
Look at the... I was gonna just point that out.
2,500.
Fucking Jesus, man. So this is... Where's Wholesome? Oh, Viego landing a massive stun. You're only going to try to ulti him, but he is going to go down. Is that his first death of the game, Trakes?
Take a look. Yes, yes it is.
Crazy. The KDA playing didn't work out. If you want to have it show up permanently, hit the I on the right and then hit the time.
I did. I got it.
Whatever. Okay. Interesting stuff. This is what I like to call a Poggers moment, Drakes.
Who, in your opinion, is the MVP in this game so far?
Tristana.
Tristana?
Tristana picked. I mean, you could make an argument for Viego, right? But what do you really have to do when every lane's just winning somehow? Tristana counterpicked Ezreal, right? But then actually did something with it, which I just want to reward. Like, this guy has... Oh, Fakashi losing Grom to Nocturne Q. Anyways, Fakashi's entire team looking much better than him, which is interesting. I thought he was going to really show out today, but I guess he did get fucking 4 bans. So
he was doing well in the early game, but now he is down 2 kills, down in gold. It's not looking the best. He's not so far behind that it's not easy to come back, but...
I don't know. They drafted a Yuumi comp where there's no tank.
They did. Maybe they were looking for the lifesteal, the shields.
Viego. I don't know. This is Viego picks infuriating too. I hope that Aegis Purple will come back though.
Of course.
It's closer than it looks, but Aegis Purple has to do a lot of stuff. They have to get more than 1 turret this game would be the goal. And they also have to start stacking up Drakes because Team Solo Top is sitting on 3. They really should call this Team Solo Jungle or Team Solo Bot. But I guess we're sticking with the 1-3 Volibear being the face of the org. So Yuumi is on Sylas now, and they're sitting in a side lane. Here's what I hate about this. Ezreal literally can't show on the map where he insta-dives. And Sylas is not getting solo XP now. Although they do have Rift Herald. But there are 5 members on the map right now for Team Solo Top, and they're all close to bot side, so Volibear's going to walk top.
Having the Rift shove in bot, Volley's going to go split top.
So what Nocturne should... As soon as Nocturne sees Volibear, he should have ulted on the Orianna, to be honest, because she's by herself. There he goes. Okay, so it's a little bit late. The Vione misses ult.
Fate Sealed goes
He's going to die to Tristana. Nocturne's by himself. Tristana Gale forcing to kill the Vione after he gets out of E. And we're seeing Sylas Yuumi come in. He has Orianna ult.
Volley TP.
Sylas and Yuumi 2v2. He is focusing the Thresh right now just to get the Thresh out of the way, which I like. Okay, now we're going to see this comp come together. Yuumi, Sylas together, apparently carrying the entire team. You are seeing them 2v1 right now, 2v2 right now. I'm sorry, it feels like a 2v1. Yuumi landing the Q. That is the best Yuumi player in the server right there. And then they're just going to chase down Fakashi.
Incredible.
So what was a terrible, terrible fight from Aegis Purple
turned out to be a winner.
Because a Sylas Yuumi is apparently broken. Team Solo Top getting Team Solo Top gapped. You don't like to see it.
You hate to see it. They were down 3 kills prior to that fight, as well as a 3k gold lead, and still came out on top. It's the lifesteal of Sylas with the lifesteal of Yuumi.
They're still 3k. They're 4 kills now. Huh. 4 kills down.
Or I'm sorry, 5 kills then.
Okay, I was gonna say they got more kills then. They got more deaths. They came out behind somehow. Can Sylas 1v9 carry here?
1v9, no. 1v2, 1v3, maybe.
Go back to items. I want to see something fast.
What button is it?
I don't know.
X, there we go.
This. Okay. All right. So I'm loving a lot of what I'm seeing. Divine Sunder the broken. We see 2 of them to only 1 on the side of Aegis Purple. Oh, this could be bad. I like that Yumi's already on Sylas. I like that they're bush stacking here. Scab has to land 1 hook. Did Fakashi show there? Fakashi has shown, so is Scab, so they no longer have the element of surprise. This is Soul, though. They have to do something. You're going to see
huge damage.
Kill on Tristana. Tristana cannot chat out here. Sylas is still barely alive. Zanyazing. Oh my god, Sylas is going to live here. Sylas is alive. IP Angelo on the back line with Nocturne. Nocturne getting his first kill of the game, it looks like. This fight is going so poorly right now for Team Solo Top. Like I said, once that Viego is dead, not a lot of threats left.
The Tristana bursted down in 1 second flat.
Yeah, that was crazy by Mick Rulist 2014. Mick Rulist. Let's call him Mick Rulist.
The chains, the Everfrost, no escape.
Crazy. 80 carry 2021. What a dog roll. I mean, MVP of this game has to go immediately from Tristana right to Silas. This guy didn't tilt. He saw the best top laner in the server, and he did not back down. Not even a little bit. Didn't even flinch. Okay, here's the problem with saying. Let's go really fast. Viego did not go with Sterix Gage second when he really, really needs to, because he needs to be
stay alive in those fights.
He has a wit's end, which I think is objectively bad right here. Because the MR is negligible, the on-hit damage is also negligible because they're squishy, where I think just some AD and health would make you, I don't know, better in the situation. But we're seeing them start the Baron. I like this call because they have a lot of damage for it. And Aegis Purple in zero position to contest, though. Silas has to go in blind 1v5 here. They're out of position. They were clearly out of position. Well, I don't know why 3 were in base with Baron on the map. And you see Scav's vision coming in clutch right there. Seeing them back. If you look at the vision, the blue side vision in their jungle is insane. What a beautiful play.
The vision coming out from Aegis Purple right now is definitely a little bit better. Or maybe not actually. Tristana and Volibear are making up for it with a 21-9 vision score and a 16-4. They're having the communication, they're getting the wards down. You saw it with the 5-manning earlier. I think it's just comms right now and vision all around the map. That could possibly bring them back into this. A game that they were winning earlier.
Here's something that I just saw.
Yes.
Yuumi has a control ward instead of a sweeper or even a blue.
That she does. She still has the regular ward.
I'm not sure why. Maybe she's just expecting not to go back and she needs more wards. We're seeing an instant engage on Tristana. Nocturne getting the fear off, but Silas cannot get there. It doesn't matter because apparently the 2 and 5 Nocturne can kill him. Crazy. I really feel bad for AD carry names. We're going to see Scav falling down next. This Silas Yuumi combo is too strong, especially when none of the members of Team Solo Top have a complete agree beside him. 700 gold lead now for Team Solo Top. You're seeing an amazing comeback off the backs of this Yuumi and Silas pick. Who would have guessed that Yuumi Silas would be the strongest combo? I feel like we're not going to see Silas come through any longer. I feel like this is one of those first and last times we ever see Michael Roos's Milk Roos? Milk Roos? I don't know how to fuck his name. His Silas though. Who's the MVP for you, Scav? Sorry, Trey.
Scav, good job.
I was thinking about
You're
Scav
fired.
who's in the game. I'm fired. Get me out of here. Ruardo getting basically 2-tapped by the Viego. Viego saying he's still relevant.
The MVP for right now definitely goes to McRulis. I mean, we were calling it Viego earlier. Viego Tristana doing a whole lot of damage, but McRulis has the Everfrost, he has the chains, able to shut down pretty much either of them and negate any damage they're doing.
Now here's the question. Here's the next question, right? Who's the worst player in this game? Who's the Biostar of this game?
The Biostar of the game?
Yeah, who's the Biostar of the game?
It could still go either way. It's to be determined.
I'm going to say right now, I'm giving my Biostar right to Fakashi. You're the highest ranked player. Yes. Either Fakashi or... Actually, I'm going to give it to Viego because Viego trolled his build harder. I'm going to say Viego really need to step up here because he had 3 winning lanes basically for the entire start of the game and did nothing with them. I'm going to get a couple kills. I guess 3 Drakes too, but it just wasn't enough. Also, you know what a big change is too, and why Aegis Purple's getting back into this game? So, I noticed in Aegis Purple's draft, their coach, I don't know if you know the guy, was actually troll drafting them and not picking the champions they play.
Really insane.
So, yeah, bad coach. And so now they have a new draft coach in the beginning of Omega who has drafted them a really good late game team, not good early game if not played right, which they didn't play it right, but they're not getting punished for it. But Tristana is just... Okay, thank God she got in that bush. Sorry, I thought she was going to imp there.
They do know. They are
we're
pinging
gonna
the
see a
bush.
5-5 here. So
The flash
Kakashi
into
flashing
the
on
Yone,
Yone,
into the
getting
Oriole.
insta-killed by Ori, but Ruaro's still somehow alive. Where's his healing coming from Yone? And the entire team gets wiped. Was such a good pick. Turned so poorly for them. They didn't one-shot the Yone, which was the issue. He lived with shield bow and with W shield.
They wasted,
which gets bigger the more champions it hits.
They wasted so many resources on that one Yone. The flash from Volley, the ult from Ori, everything was used. All the big team fight ults. And then when the rest of them came running right at them, they had nothing left. Tragic.
It's absolute insanity.
Yone was able to live through that damage and just ult right back at him.
Did you see there was a 4-man Yone ult there? That's huge. Massive. And team still top in this instance was the higher rated team, the higher ranked team, and they had the better draft. I mean, I think it's debatable, but yeah, I think they're the better.
They also
draft.
had no bans.
They're losing. They had no ban. That's true. That's true. So the Yuumi did get through. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. It would I think this game does go different to those bans because they definitely get the Yuumi off the board at least, which has been crucial. Okay, does this performance by the Yuumi player get them into first place, Triggs?
I think the combo with the Yuumi gets them in the first place. I'm not sure if a Yuumi can especially have an overwhelming performance, per se.
She's pressed
not the
E
game-changing
game. She's pressed E, R, and Q. Like, what does every champion do? They just press the Q, E, R, W, right? She's been doing that, just like everyone else.
Yes, I'm saying she has been doing well,
Better than
but
everyone
not,
else.
like, Yumi's not
I'd say
a
top
champ
tier.
that can really game change.
She's expressing her skill through here. They're going straight into Sylas.
All into the Sylas.
The Sylas. Tristana gonna be alive. We're seeing the entire team alive. They get another pick off. Oh my goodness, what a good pick onto the Sylas with the Yuumi on her. But Viego going too deep. Is Ezreal gonna get him? Panda getting the kill. Good job, young Red Panda. Yone ulting out, and that is humongous on the side of Team Solo top. Oh my god, Trace. When I think the game is over, he's right back on. Thoughts?
Absolutely. If they did that in the last fight instead of going all in the Yone, it would have been a free dragon. I don't think their team without Sylas is able to come back.
Really quick comment. Spez in the chat saying, "Give me mod." Unfortunately, we do not give mod to people who sexually harass women, so
Tragic.
it's gonna be a no from me.
Is it Casual
Scav is not another team. He is in fact a team manager, and there's no rule saying a team manager cannot play for a different team. However, maybe they wouldn't want this team manager this game. 0-5 and 10 performance coming from Scav. He might be rusty, I don't know, but we're not seeing the usual casual Scav. There are 4 shutdowns on the side of Aegis Purple right now. If they give any of those up, it is doomed. Viego is almost 50 CS down, and we're seeing Fakashi get collapsed on here with Nocturne, but he is going to live. Is he?
The slow.
If he lives here, that's huge.
The
Tristana
chains.
jumping in. No, Tristana, you're too deep. You are now dead. Fakashi's still alive. However, we're seeing Scav die. Yone ulting in, but getting immediately pulled back out by his E-timer, and that is 1 kill going over to Aegis Purple.
Scav waiting there for the
Scav
team to follow up, but
into
no
Scav.
follow-up was coming.
Oh, Ampod in the chat. Ampod, the guy who accused Spez of being a sexual harasser, entered in the chat. So that's always interesting to see 2 good friends getting back together again. Amphipod, a well-known Sejuani abuser, actually, got the D4 just playing Sedge.
Just like another good Sedge player I know.
No, even better than that Sedge player. I mean, I just hope that he would have never... Team Solo top Pog, says Jubego Bob. Once again, contributing absolutely nothing. What a fucko.
Jeremy is a passive instigator, absolutely.
I've never been accused of instigating once in my life. We are seeing Tristana almost get caught out, but she just ulties and jumps away.
It's just you and me, Book.
Yeah, Amphipod, is there any comment on calling Spez a rapist? Comment or
Let's
question?
stop while we're ahead.
Well, he asked in the chat, so I feel like we have to bring it up on stream. Listen, what do you remember for the gameplay here? We gotta make a mark, bud. We gotta have some controversy. So once again, Team Solo top bush camping. However, they are missing 2 members, and
It's
both
gonna
of
be a
them are heavy
4v3
DPS.
here.
So this is Dragon Soul. I don't know the timer on it exactly because Trax doesn't have it pulled up, but we're
It's
seeing
coming up right now.
Scav be bait right now. They do not know that Volibear and Viego are in that bush. I would have liked Caesar Ston to be bait here, but it's okay.
They need to have that volley jump in on all 5 and land the Oriole.
I
The
think
comboing
they just
the
need
ults.
to get right. They need to one-shot somebody down right away. We're gonna see a smite fight. We're gonna see a smite fight, and red team gets it. Viego getting completely outsmited. There's a lot of action in the fight. So on the left side, we're seeing Viego go down, and we're seeing Aegis Purple slightly ahead in kills, and they're completely winning the fight right now.
This could be it. This might just be the game right here.
This might be Yumi landing a
Kakashi
huge
goes
Q.
down.
That was a massive Yumi Q. That is the greatest Yumi Q I've ever seen anywhere.
And this looks to be it. Unless Scav can hold them off for Scav and Ori.
Expression sheet of Q.
What?
Jeff NA wants to know, how do we join this?
Well, as of right now, the season's a little started.
Hey, listen, Jeff, you know what? DM casual Scav after this game in the RHS Discord. Just join the Discord. And yeah, that's the way to get in.
The Discord is in the About Us tab right below.
Sure is. And remember, ask
And that-
casual Scav all your questions.
Is Aegis Purple taking the first game of the season?
Beautiful. You love to see it. Aegis. Anyone you want to interview from the losing team? Trakes. I kind of want to do Fakashi.
I think there's only one answer.
It's Fakashi, right?
It's Fakashi.
Oh, Fakashi's not in there anymore.
Immediately
Let me
gone.
DM him. Do you have questions? Have you thought of questions you want to ask him? For now, let's pull in, I guess, Omega or somebody from. We won't pull him from Purple.
I think we just bring both captains in.
Okay, Omega. Well, Omega's the captain, but Omega didn't play.
Ooh. We'll still bring in Omega.
Okay, you want to bring an Omega? I'll bring an Omega. You ask for Omega, I say, here's an Omega. Anyways, hi, beginning of Omega.
Hey, how's it going?
Joe, you got questions for him?
Of course. Thoughts on how this game went overall?
So, I'm gonna be real. I checked out about halfway through that first bit there, and there was a team fight where they were defending the inhibitor mid turret. And I was talking with I was talking to some of the subs over in the main channel, just talking about like what we were looking at. And I sit up about halfway through and I'm like, why isn't Silas dead yet?
The
That's pretty
Silas
calm.
throughout multiple
It was
fights
pretty nuts. That Yumi pick was huge.
was living.
I mean, it's honestly, I feel like it balances out. We wouldn't have got the Uni if they hadn't had the E sub, but at the same time, they wouldn't have had Scav, and our bot lane, I feel like, would have just won. if
Do
they
you
had their normal-
feel like Bunny made a statement this game with her Yumi play?
I feel like Bunny makes a statement every time she wakes up in the morning. Personality is a little bit too big, but we'll see. We'll see what
Okay.
happens.
Do you think she's the best support now? Do you think this really set it in stone?
I think definitely deserves to be re-examined.
Okay, well, you know what, Omega? That's great. I'm gonna bring you back down. Tell your team to stay there.
Hold
'Cause I
on.
want to get individual, but I want to pull. Oh,
You got it.
One of the big laners that we were looking at here was Fakashi all game. The #1 ranked top. How do you think
Oh,
Coolest did with the
What
Silas?
was that? Why was he overextending constantly?
He wants to be first so bad. He's the first one down lane.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be #1 in every category, Death included.
That's the kind of guy he is, bud.
Yep. If you ain't first, you're last, right?
Exactly. All right. Is there anything else from him?
No, I believe that's all for now.
We're glad to see an Aegis guy win. You know,
Mm-hmm.
this
Yeah.
is the Aegis bias tournament. But yeah.
There's
All
only
right,
4 of
let's
them.
bring in Fakashi, my favorite player. Think what you want to bring on for purple next, by the way. Hi, Fakashi.
Yo, what's up?
So, what are your thoughts on this game, bud? Give us the overall big picture. How about this? What were you thinking going into draft, having no bans?
I mean, I thought it was. I mean, first of all, yeah. I mean, yeah. I thought it was gonna be a good game, because I didn't play for like I think 4 months. The top laners. I'm like it's like I'm a new player, so I'm like making sense of it. Like I forgot how to lane on things like that. So yeah.
Okay.
that-
Well, do you feel like you played well?
Uh, no, no, not really. I mean, you know the part when I mean, where Cave got killed when he saved me,
Yeah.
close to the late game. I was like asking myself for a day, so I check it at the Baron, and I see them on me. Like I did such a stupid mistake when before I would never do that. On there was the other play, but lane where Trash like baited them. I could like got Silas, but I thought like nah, they will come later, and they started drag and
That's interesting.
yeah.
Okay, so Fakashi, I have a question.
Yeah, what's
You were the top ranked top laner. Do you think that you should be moved down the rankings maybe after this week?
uh, no, I don't think.
You don't think
no.
so? Okay. Well, I need to get an Aegis Purple member here, Fakashi, and move you down. Thanks for the interview, bud. You did all
Thanks,
right.
man.
This maybe work, but yeah, have a good day, bud. All right, who do you want from purple? Breaks? Anyone else you want from purple?
It is up
Or
to
can I
you.
pick
We got
randomly?
both the captains.
We can do Panda, we can do Rue, we can do Blowfish. That's it. What do you think?
Let's take in. Is Blowfish the Nocturne here?
Yes,
Let's do that.
that is complex. Hi, complex. You entered.
Yo, what up? What's going on?
This is going good, bud. How do you feel about losing lane and game or winning game? Sorry.
You know, you guys could say that, but I had like a 3-level lead on him in the jungle,
You
despite
did.
being down
That
like
you did.
0-4.
You
I
did.
blabbered for that scuttle crab just to have that lead.
That what I wanted to throw on my keyboard when I saw that in for Scuttle Crab, bud. But
It's
you
all
know,
about the long
did you have
late
fun
game.
at least? That's all that really matters.
Oh yeah, no, I had a ton of fun. You know, it was really nice also seeing Silas like 1v5 in the mid.
That was
Just
super
with a
cringe.
Yumi. Like that was just it was disgusting healing. I was
That
enjoying that.
Super cringe. God, that was
Jeremy seemed
annoying
to
to
have
watch.
a lot of problems with this. Thoughts on the Viego Wits End second item?
Oh
Not
my
a fan
God.
personally.
So int.
So Wits End's a fine item if you do it like 4th item, but typically you don't go at 2nd item on Viego. It makes you a lot squishier, even though it gives you that MR. You really have like other items that you need. Like you really need like your Sterix, you need your Bork. It's just
They win
it's
if you
not
go
your-
Sterix.
Yeah, exactly. Like Sterix just makes you so much tankier, and with the lead he had, you just want to be able to protect that and try to get your resets and survive fights as long as possible. So Wits End was not the best choice.
Not even a little bit. I agree. Do you feel like he was a good player though outside of his build?
He had actually a few pretty decent pathing choices as far as like catching me whenever I was like going for like bot gank. To be fair, my bot lane kind of trolled that by going a little early, but no, he was playing.
Your
He was
ball lane
playing
gapped him,
pretty
dude.
okay.
I've been saying statement game from the Yumi. What do you think?
Yumi played insane. Bunny
Yeah,
is a great
absolutely
Yumi
crazy.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah, she played.
120,000%.
Oh yeah, no. Like the plan going into that was actually for her to stack on me after like level 6 and just leave Ezreal down there. And then Silas just got disgustingly fed. Yeah, I was like, she was like, "You want me to stack on you?" Yeah, she's like, "You want me to stack on you now?" I was like, "Nah, you can stay bot for a bit." And then Silas is popping off. I'm like, "Hey, Silas is a good choice." Our team kind of agreed on that one, so it all ended up working out in the end.
Do you think Fakashi should keep his #1 spot?
That was the #1 top.
Yeah, that was #1 top in the server.
No disrespect, but no.
No, wait, hold on. How about say it with some disrespect?
You know, I
Why
want
not?
to, but my coach, my coach told me don't. My captain told me
Oh,
don't be
Jeremy,
toxic.
you're the one who said
But my
you
own
wish
personal
everyone could be a
opinion,
winner.
as a
Yeah.
former top lane main,
We're off the record right now. We're off the record. We're off the record. Go.
off the record.
We're
off
only
the record,
live.
As a former
We're
top
off
lane
the
main,
record.
got to work on your fundamentals on your weight management.
Oh, Jesus. That's more toxic than anything I thought. Jesus. Okay. Well, anyone else you want to interview, Trakes, or we can wrap up?
I think we are all good for day one.
All right. Thank you, Complex. Have a good day, bud. Good job.
Yeah, thank
I'm
you,
just
man.
messing
Take
with you.
care.
Give me a hard time. All right,
Well,
Trakes. You
it
want to
has
take us
been a
out?
pleasure.
You want to finish this stream off? Give it the happy ending?
Of course, of course. Our next game for the Royal Hextech series is coming tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern.
Hold on. Can you pause? Can you
Of
pause?
course.
Basic's so dumb. Yes, every game is a best of one. Okay, go. Sorry, go. Continue. I apologize. I'm just that
Well, now I have to say it
infuriated
again.
me. Yeah, start from the top. I'll try not to interrupt unless Basics is extremely stupid again and I lose my mind. Go.
All right, our next game is coming tomorrow. Aegis Blue taking on Aegis Orange, Saturday, August 28th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We hosted by Crab and Pickin. Following that, we have a game on
Sunday.
Sunday.
By the way. If you don't watch that one, oh, Bunny wants to interview. Wait, Bunny wants to interview. Drake, sleep time?
Sure.
Okay, this is come on now. All right.
The big
Hi,
MVP
Bunny.
of the game.
Hi.
Okay, so I say statement Yumi game. How would you describe that Yumi game?
I personally did really bad. I had not played her in so long. I've been maining Nico lately as a support and mid. That was not my best, I will say. Other than that, I kind of need to get back into her again if I keep on playing her.
Okay, well, I say statement game. I say best support in the league. I don't know. Maybe best support in the world. What do I know? So the point is, Trace, you have any questions actually? Well,
no questions really. No.
I'm asking a Barabbing a question. What did you think of the enemy team? Who were the best and worst players?
I disrespect or like I don't want to be
Disrespect.
mean.
Give a little...
Oh,
A little bit of both.
personally, hold on. The support, he was decent, I will say.
Good old
Not that
Scab.
great at hooks, I
Yeah,
will
not that
admit.
great.
But he did good.
Sorry, I'm
I
sorry.
don't want to be mean. The volley wasn't that good. He would have to be in the middle. The best, if I had to say, would have to be the Tristana, honestly. She did good, just she was really out in the open and by herself most of the time, which gave us an easy kill. If she was in team fight, she would have been, I guess, an hyper carry in there, but she was caught out in the open most of the time.
Okay, so as the Tooth best support, you see Peppermint Leaf above you. He's this. I don't know if he looks as OP.GG. What do you think of him?
I never went to his OP.GG. I just know he's a Shaco support main, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can go look at it at the moment.
You have to look at it. But just like, what were your overall thoughts? Do you think that he's a better support than you or not?
I have never gone against him nor seen his OP.GG, so I can't really say anything here.
That's
But
fair
since he
enough.
plays
That's all I wanted to
Shaco, it's kind of cheesy if he plays Shaco support.
Yeah,
But personally, I
agree.
can't talk either because I do Ari and Nico support, which is
that's
off
true.
meta, so I can't really
true.
talk.
Yeah, you know what? We all just have fun here, just to bug us. But yeah, see you
But
later, buddy. Thanks for the
personally,
interview.
I hate Shaco.
I know, so do we all. Bye. Hey, want to wrap up the stream?
I'm not saying it again.
Say it one more time.
God.
Scott
Okay.
sucks. He's got play. That's literally the person that let her into the tournament, and she's like, he fucking stinks, dude. He can't let hook for his life. Fuck that guy.
All right.
Fuck that.
No more
scam guy.
interviews. Are we
Shit
good?
support.
Are we good?
Yeah.
All right.
That
Royal
sucks, but
Hextech
shit,
series
though.
coming back
Stinky.
tomorrow, 8:30. Next day, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Aegis Blue versus Aegis Orange tomorrow. Hosted by Crab.
You said it like 10 different ways. Say it right. Come on now.
Okay, and we're done.
No, Crab, you gotta get us out. Crab, take us
Crab,
out.
segue.
Crab, take us out. What do we got?
Oh, I'm saying outro?
Yeah, say the outro. Say who's playing tomorrow. Say who's playing the day after.
Alright, so thank you everybody for stopping by the stream. Tomorrow we have my team, forgot the name, great caster.
Alley Stars.
Alley Stars versus whoever the fuck.
Aegis Light.
Aegis Light. That's gonna be a great match. I hope all of you will come
is.
out for that.
Oh, dude, I'll be there. With a full
gonna be some great casting tomorrow. But make sure you thank your casters. It was a great stream tonight. And yeah, with that, I hope everybody has a fantastic night. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Don't be a fool.